Is he here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, real quick. If she wasn't in it.
Property fair, man.
Yes, indeed.
BIG.JAH.
Man, that's how I get that. I want to thank everybody else that was a part of it. I know it's a big ass panel now, but I want to give a quick shout out to Taylor Port for making this project happen. This event for sure is sponsored by them, and hopefully I'll get a little 50 cent. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good a little bit, sipping on Taylor Port and whatnot. But I thank y'all for pulling up, and the cast, appreciate y'all. A lot of these people you see here, I've worked with for years. So whenever you see me with a project going, I gotta put my people in it because that's how I got here, you know what I'm saying? So most of the people here are a big part of my success. So whenever I try to do a project, I always call these people and they always show up. Now you see as many people here, because it was a big challenge, a big challenge of casting and getting everybody here on the same day. So there's a lot that went on with the project. It was hard, but we all figured it out. We got it done. A lot of patience, a lot of rearranging schedules and whatnot for everybody to come out. But I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for pulling up and being there for me. Special shout out to my producers, Byron Manuel and Ryan Rojas right here. Usually, I know a lot of us are creators in here. We do a lot of guerrilla style filmmaking and whatnot, and we do everything ourselves. We take on 15 hats just to do one project. These young men made the project so much smooth for me, casting, getting everybody together, calling, getting texting, and getting ignored for days and days, and still being diligent, and making it happen. I appreciate y'all, man, so much. I'm gonna open the floor up for questions real quick, Q&A. If y'all got any questions, feel free to ask, and anybody in the cast, and I'm sure we'll answer them. What's up, bro?
How did y'all find the studs?
Stud lover, BIG.JAH.
Technically,
BIG.JAH the lover.
Technically, they're not really studs. Some of them, Easy's an OG stud, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, indeed. Man, but if y'all been following the project or the storyline from, I would say 2019, 5 years ago, I shot a sketch. Initially just a sketch with Sister Essence. She wasn't a stud, but I had an idea to make a woman, you know, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but like some of these stud chicks be out here sneak digging. And so you point? It started off as just you ever seen a chick that's clearly a stud with baggy ass jeans, pants and whatnot, and you happen to catch her at the gym, maybe changing her clothes, and you see that she got ass, no ass, the average chick? Yes, that's how it started with me, the experience I had. Somebody put me on fire. So, what's up, man?
It's gonna turn into a movie?
No. Oh, it's already a movie already.
Just play the rest.
Play the rest. Hey, we gotta be out of here by some time. Damn.
I got an email, y'all, you know.
Unfortunately, I only made it available to play 4. But if I had all 10, would y'all sit here and watch all 10?
Oh,
Ain't you said. We ain't got no birds or nothing like that.
You don't have to.
But real quick, I just wanna, I've been doing a lot of talking over here. I wanna first get the mic to Sister E. We started this project about 5 years ago. Yeah. That turned into this big ass fiasco of a show. And boom, here.
I love it.
You better talk.
Let me just say this: for a woman that's not a stud, She had, I don't know if you heard her voice is very high and sweet. And I had to make her talk like a dude for like a whole 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Really, so for her to turn into a stud and stay in character for all the time, and I kept making her do it over and over and over and over again, and she stuck with it and she's savage for it. Do you have a challenge? Is that your biggest challenge on the project? Or what do you think would be the biggest challenge for you?
The mannerisms.
Yeah.
And just
Acting like
being
you
a
like
stud.
females.
But you know, I could do the voice. I should, you know, I still got it, but no, it was hard. Voice change.
Yeah, man, sometimes it's I had to do like 4, 5, 6 takes, and it just be one line, and she's patient because you know not a perfectionist, but something like it. You know what I'm saying? I want her to get it down, and she got it.
No, you a perfectionist.
Oh shit. Yeah, man, but she did it. That's Byron. Byron. Hey, any more questions? Any more questions? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it was good method acting.
I was thinking about how can I, because she wasn't in season 2, so how can I make it to where she wasn't around for all this time? I'm like, okay, she's late, you go home just to chill with the family. Why are you?
Yeah, that's correct.
And so it worked out, I believe. Hopefully it tied into the story well. Yeah, Miss Lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to jump in season 3 and 4.
Oh, boom. All right, so today we did 4 episodes.
BIG.JAH.
On Tuesday, we're doing a full release, a digital release of the whole season. If you want to watch it ahead of time, of course, I'm going to put it on YouTube and Facebook later on, like a week or 2 from now. But if you want to watch the whole season right now, on Tuesday, it'll be for sale. You know what I'm saying? So I would love for you to support it. I would love to binge watch the whole season. So once it gets to social media, it'll be once a week. It'll be once a week. So you'll have to, just like a regular TV show, you'll have to wait every week. But if you want to binge it, you can go straight to moment.co/BIG.JAH. All right? / Yes, ma'am.
Who came up with the concept? I love it.
Wait, I got a corresponding question.
Okay.
Did this actually happen in real life? It's too good.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, bits and pieces. I got a pitch full of homies.
Don't be scared.
No, I'm gonna keep it honest. I got a pitch full of homies that, you know, this is a combination of all these experiences can happen to like 4 different dudes I know. And I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? So,
It
yeah.
happened to the best of us.
Yeah, man.
But it's all good. It's all
What's
good.
your names?
It's Gucci still.
It's still Gucci. It's still Gucci up under there, man.
You gotta set the mind straight.
It's all good.
Oh. Now, it was stuff, as you guys see, I was in the back, I heard somebody say there's some sexy ass studs. And so trying to mask it, make the studs mask it was very tough. Obviously, you see the 2 young ladies I have in front of me. It's a tough job, but I think they pulled it off. They played good studs, I think they did. Put the man in the back, yes sir.
How much of it was improv?
Ooh, okay. So it was fully scripted. Shout out to my co-writer, brother Ken Edwin, right here. Yeah. And my other co-writer, Paul Davis, is he over there with the glasses yet? Y'all haven't seen him yet, but he's also one of the co-writers of the show, and he's also in the project as well. He's an actor as well, and we haven't got to his scenes yet, but his scenes are pretty funny. I think I will like them. Well, shout out to Paul Davis and Ken Edwin. They have to write the project. So to answer your question, of course, when you're dealing with a lot of us do stand-up comedy, a lot of us been doing this forever. And so, of course, I pick them on purpose because I know they're going to give me some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Hence Nadia, Marseille, Cindy, see, y'all haven't really seen her cook yet either. But like, the season gets thicker, it gets deeper, the plot's thickening up, and you'll see a lot more of Nadia's character, a lot more of Tay, a lot more of Amber, Cassandra, and Samira, Sam. They have a lot of scenes together where you'll see the comic relief is gonna be there. So there's a lot, mostly it's scripted, but a lot of times if you see like the singing with Cornell and Ken, you know what I'm saying, stud tails, woo, That wasn't part of the script. When they got the cooking, you put two funny niggas in the room, they gonna come up with stuff like that. Yeah, I have a question for Sister Reese, Persephone. Coming into the project being part of the season 2, and I haven't been part of season 1, I wanted to try to keep the story going and add another element to it. And me and Stephanie been rocking for years. We've been shooting a lot of stuff together. And I seen her in another sketch. One of my other partners had a sketch with her where she actually played a stud. I never thought she could do it, honestly. To be honest with you, keep it 100, because she's always usually like this all the time. But I saw her, my boy, he shot something with her and she played a stud and that. And I was like, oh shit. I didn't know she could do it. I think she played a solid one. She has a background in athletics and sports and whatnot. Believe it or not, I seen her knock down like 13 to 15 free throws and ones, 3-pointers, straight, no cut. Her basketball shot was bad. Do you have any struggles? What was your experience on the project?
I think just trying to make sure that I was being the best that I could be coming into season 2, where season 1 was crazy. You guys did amazing season 1, and it got like 100 million views across like all of social media. So just coming into season 2, playing that role, I was like, okay, let me make sure I got my A game on. I took some acting classes just to step it up a little bit, you know. So this project was really important to me. So I just wanted to make sure that I could be as entertaining and not even fill shoes, but just be as good as, you know, season 1. Because season 2s are always, there's a lot more pressure, you know, to at least live up to season 1. So yeah.
I tried to take season 1 and season 2 and mix them together and bring in both worlds. Because season 2 you didn't see any of E's friends because E wasn't in it. But season 3 I knew I was bringing E back, so I had to bring her whole world back, her whole girls, her sister, and everything. And I believe I tried to do my best meshing the 2 storylines together. And I guess I did it up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It gets a little hot and heated throughout the season, man. What y'all saw the first 4 episodes is kind of like giving you like the build up to the middle of the season then to the end. A lot of people been asking me, did you ever smash the studs? Did we ever see it? Right. So it gets a little adult. Some stuff I can't put on YouTube, but you'll be able to see it if you go to moment.co. And you'll be able to watch a couple extra scenes. Nah, it ain't porno. It ain't porno. But those that like ladies on ladies might enjoy it. Let me just say that. It's HBO. It's Skinemax. Yeah. So I'm just preparing y'all. Episode 6, 7, and 8 is something to be desired. It's a little juicy, like you said. It's juicy. Anybody any more questions? Yes, sir.
Hey, I want to say, man, what you do is dope as shit. It reminds me of like Albie Sandler, how he had his crew and his squad all his people and everything that he do. And I think that's dope as shit. You always include your squad and everything.
Yeah.
My question is you and Tone gonna do a Blockbusters about this month?
Oh, snap.
When Ian Reed's here, that'd be cool.
Hey, man, you over here. Yeah, I like that. That's it gotta happen. I don't know if I got a podcast where I review black films, old and the new. My co-host right here is Tone Price right here, yeah. So we gotta watch it. So I'm a filmmaker. I love film. I'm passionate about it. I love talking about it. I can talk about film all day, every day. You know, to anybody. I'm a film nerd, if you will. What's up, boy?
What kind of camera did you shoot on? And how many cameras?
Oh, okay. We sat on red Komodos. We had two red Komodos, and it's nice lenses, man. You know, I invested in them a while ago, and it paid off. So And my boy, like, here's what you were saying about me. I've been dealing with a lot of these people for years. Me and my boy Craig, we started this comedy journey together, 13 years ago. My boy Craig Smith, is my brother in this. A lot of the guys I know from stand-up comedy, me, King, Craig, we started doing comedy years ago, and then we found out that we both all have love for filmmaking and stuff like that, so we have that together, on top of us being friends. Of course, y'all know me and Meek's been rocking since day one, you know what I'm saying? Over Tiffany. Hey, and so y'all see I'm a big dude, he's BIG.JAH, so I was thinking, who's my best friend in the series? I need a dude that's not necessarily like me, but the opposite of me with the biggest personality. You know, and y'all see this nigga here, G-Wayne, he's a perfect dude that. And it's a blessing to me. A lot of times I started off doing this stuff for free, a lot of us did. I was able to pay them a little bit this time around, it's by the grace of God. But a lot of these people have been doing it for free for me for years. So, yeah, man, it's yes, sir, in the green. Yes, sir.
This is a question. Okay, so from the season 2 finale, Reese Rushier went over to Brooklyn home and told her the story as to why she basically only pursued women because she was Jamal.
Dang, yeah.
He detailing. You know he been watching.
Not so much that particular event, but I think in season 2 we talk about it a lot too. Now, just for the record, this is all fun. I don't believe that Bruce is walking around and this stud just can't resist this nigga. That's just not reality necessarily. You know, it's all in fun. I created this project, but I do know that I'm sure other people have experienced that every stud is not just, they've never been smashed before. You know what I'm saying? So everyone has their reason why they are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's birth, this nurture, nature, whatever you want to call it.
Appreciate you, Bobo.
But
I'm finna jump in and show my ass, Bobo.
They might have experience growing up and why they might have turned to just the same sex. And I've talked to a few people and I've heard their different stories, so I know it does exist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that every stud is liable to sleep with a man. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I know that it happens sometimes, you know. And I'm putting my little twist on the story of that. What's up, brother?
How long did it take you?
All right, so from writing or from straight production, like from page. Okay, we started writing this, I would say December. We started writing it in December, so we kind of sped past a lot of things. We wrote it, we tried to revise it as often as possible, but we started shooting in January 4th. And the goal was to shoot 20 days, January 4th, in the month of January, January 26th. That's 6 days, that's 26 days to get 20 days in. And it started off good, it started off cool. Of course, then the rain hits, you know what I'm saying, Mother Nature hits, and we don't have the kind of production to where we can just make shit happen and build. You know what I'm saying? We had to work with what we had. So we had to push scenes sometimes. We got I want to say we were 18 scenes, 18 days in before we had to really start adding other days in February, and then it kind of crept into March. So to answer your question, it took us, the bulk of it was in January, but over the course of January to March, we shot maybe 27 days. We had a couple reshoots, you know what I'm saying? So that happens in production sometimes, a lot of the time. So it took us about 2.5 months to shoot it. The editing process took like another 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So we pretty much had it, we got it done now. It's all the way done now, but we've been working this whole time from January to now.
BIG.JAH. What?
Yeah.
One question,
Are you doing the season 2 of My Roommate Pays All the Bills?
Damn.
Yeah, they answered all the questions, huh? Basically.
I mean, I'm not sure. I don't even want to lie to you. It's a lot of ideas. I've done a lot of different shows, like I Hope It Was Stupid, My Roommate Pays All the Bills, Cuddle Season, and everybody wanted me to do a sequel to everything.
I didn't do it because I know they were blowing you up in the comments.
It's all love. It's all love. I mean, maybe it took me 5 years to do. It took me 3 years to do season 2 of this, and then another year to do season 3. So maybe. I mean, after the movie, I do got a movie that's in production right now. Pre-production. And so I got to feel, hey, the series is a heavy lift, man. Series, especially a part 2 or part 3 sequel, because you got to bring back all the characters back, and you got to have those particular characters, as opposed to when you have a brand new idea, brand new cast, you can pick whoever's available. So a lot of times when, like I thank y'all for y'all patience, because a lot of people, I kept calling them in, can you shoot today, can you shoot today, tomorrow, and then the next day, and it's like, damn, you know, they put their lives on hold to do this project with me, and I really appreciate it. But that's kind of like the thing, you run into that a lot too, when dealing with sequels. I mean, when I gotta have E, I gotta have Reese, I gotta have everybody who's been in season 2 and 1, I gotta have them back, so I kind of gotta wait for them to be available to shoot. So doing sequels is hard as fuck, but it's possible. I love shooting on My Roommate. I want to do that. If I don't do that in a series, I might put those characters in a movie or something like that. Yeah, but man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on Craig head, man. Get on Craig head. Craig, why Craig wasn't playing by the breakup rules, man? Why he was sneaking, looking all out the window and shit. Then we're gonna go beat the stud up, because he beat the gay guy up, not the stud, but the other guy. You feel me? Because he was supposed to be broke up, he's sleeping on the couch.
Oh, you mean part 2?
Yeah.
In season 2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was, hey, some niggas be hurt. Niggas be talking tough, but they at home sitting on the couch.
Yeah, he was on his feelings on the underdog, but play that tough role with y'all.
He's talking about season 2. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen season 2, but Jason Lachelle's character, Lisa Yarrow. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, man? Great work from everyone here, from the cast and as well as the crew. My name is Abdul TC, Salon Production. I'm a writer director too. So I just want to know how you went through the whole editing process. Were you like in the lab with them, or did you just tell them like how you wanted things to be chopped up? How do you go through that process?
Hey, so great question. So I used to edit all my stuff myself, and I prefer to do it that way, because editing is another way of directing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Afterwards, the edit is a whole other storyline. You might shoot something and it might be this way, but once you edit it, it's a whole different way, a whole different movie or a whole different scene. But to answer your question, I started working with George. I think it's our first project together. Matter of fact,
It's our first one, man.
our first project, man, and we met, and I definitely had him in mind to, if I'm gonna have somebody that's not gonna, if I'm not gonna edit my own project, let me get somebody that I know. He was familiar with my content, so a lot of time he knows the pacing of how I chop up my videos and my scenes. And so what I did, I gave him the footage and just let him do what he was gonna do. I have a tendency to possibly want to be over your shoulder the whole time, but that's not the best thing. You can't work that way. When I was the editor, I didn't want to go on my shoulder either, so I let you chill for how long? Like 3 weeks?
Can I give my answer to
Yeah,
this?
do that, yeah.
Listen, man. John said 3 weeks. It wasn't 3 weeks. It was 3 months. We started on this back in February. They were filming in January. They started filming stuff in February. We went super hard. February, March, April.
Fucking niggas calling me, man.
15 hours a day for the last month almost, trying to get this done with John.
Thank you, bro.
There's 2 things I want to say that I'm really appreciative that I get the opportunity to say this. The first is that when it comes to stuff like this, like a project of this size, you normally have a whole team. You have your editing team, you have a coloring team, you have a sound team, you have a deliverables team. This was me and John. Me and John. Like coming into tonight, I was like, oh my God, nobody see this except me and John, maybe a handful of people. So I was a little bit nervous. Yeah, go ahead. The second thing I want to say that I really noticed during the editing process For those that don't know, my name is George. I really appreciate everybody being here. And I've edited over 20 movies, all sorts of different budget levels. I've worked with all sorts of directors in all sorts of situations. Working with BIG.JAH was such a different experience. He let me really like edit just for a month and a half before he even came in to see what was going on. Like he really gave me the freedom. There's a ton of scenes that I cut that he just came in and was like, it's cool, let's move on. And I was like, oh my God, like that's an editor's dream.
He's nice with it.
And the second thing I want to say is, when it comes to working with directors, like, y'all gotta realize, BIG.JAH is the main actor, and he's also directing the whole thing. Like, that is something that I really want to sink in for people. Like, that's not normal. Normal situations with movies or shows or whatever, you got the director and then you got the cast. BIG.JAH's wearing both hats and doing both of them at an extremely high level. And look, like, this was me that colored and did the sound, and I was really nervous coming into tonight. Like, I don't know how I was gonna play. Like, it's gonna be cool. I was working on it until yesterday. You know what I mean? I really feel like this played so good.
I believe so.
And I'm so excited for
T-Baby, wish you would have been here, girl.
this whole project to come out. So this really, you put this up with some stuff that's on Netflix and Hulu and these big networks. This is it, man. So shout out to BIG.JAH. I really appreciate it.
Yay. Let's go, Susie 3.
He chopped it, he colored it, and he cleaned up the sound and everything. He did all that. That's usually a 3-man job or the department.
Food, man. About that
He did it by
age.
himself, man. I
T,
thank
baby.
No,
Well, Ryan Hill is the DP, man.
Clown. Hey, my boy Ryan Spencer, man. I've been around for about 12 years, man. And I used to, even before the sketches and everything, and I used to always, I would love to grab Ryan and like, yo, man, shoot me sketches for me. I didn't have no bread at all. Even though he's my boy, he's very selfless. He'll probably come out anyhow and do it for free. But I knew he's a busy dude, man. He works on a lot of projects. And I finally had this project for him. I was like, bro, I got a project, I got no budget, man. Come out. He still gave me a homie love deal. And he shot the whole project, never complained, brought his guys out, small crew him. It was like 2 other guys every time. Only like 3 guys doing lights, doing camera, doing everything. And I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Love you, dog. Hey, I want to say it again. Shout out to my brothers right here. Ryan, wait, want to say something? Go ahead.
I just want to say, man, I've shot a million videos in my life, like a million documentaries, movies, music videos, the whole run. And this was one of the most fun projects I ever did. So, yeah, BIG.JAH, man, when I tell you we do 12 to 15-hour days, normally you would hate your life. But at the 15th hour, I'm still smiling and laughing and going home just happy, smiling in my car, like, man, this was a great one.
Funny as hell. Man, Nina.
Oh, Cedric Payne, that's why I'm here, man.
But it was fun because it was funny. I laughed the whole way. I think we all did. So once again, I want to give a shout out to my brothers, man, Byron Manuel and Ryan Rojas.
Yay, yay.
I really appreciate y'all, man. So and that's the question. The question about how long it took us from page to finish. That probably should be the question for y'all to answer because. I know it took a while when I wasn't the one on the air on a daily basis, doing the phone calls, doing the schedule checking, and they did all that, man. Dope. And they're the type of dudes that's like, if we need anything, they don't set, they don't grab a camera, they don't grab whatever. At one point in time, we had 2 cameras, only 1 camera operator and 1 DP, and Ryan hopped on the camera, man. Hey, he over there checking. Oh, Ryan watched Marseille's baby one night. One day we was on set, and the baby, matter of fact, she has the best baby ever. The baby didn't cry but twice, the whole project. There's two prize per 1 project. It was like a little 3-year-old, film
Shout out to me and Marche for being 4 months postpartum and 6 months postpartum when we filmed this. 2 months. Still breastfeeding.
Yeah. My just had a baby. He just had a baby, man. We talked a lot before. I was like, oh, she's pregnant. Okay. I hit you the first time. I was like, hey, we gonna run back to season 3. Are you down for it? And she was like, yeah. I haven't talked. wow. So yeah, I'm down for it, but I'm pregnant. And I was like, damn.